And finally, new rule, being obsessed with your mental health is bad for your mental health. I've been thinking a lot lately about a puzzle many are struggling with. Why are Biden's approval ratings so low when things are generally pretty good? Now, of course, there are problems. America's a big place, but wages are rising, unemployment is negligible, the stock market is soaring. We somehow brushed off both the Trump presidency and the pandemic. Yes, inflation persists for a lot of things, but, you know, an actual good, nice-sized TV now costs $60. Who gets credit for that? We've got next-day shipping, stuffed crust pizza, legal weed, GPS, and porn on the phone. Cheer the fuck up.
Bill Maher was once quoted saying that he would rather live through another recession than have Donald Trump be elected as president of the United States of America.
Can I ask about the economy? Because this economy is going pretty well. We have to, what? Why is that funny?
It is going well for now.
For now, right. That's my, thank you. That's my question. Is like, I feel like the bottom has to fall out at some point. And by the way, I'm hoping for it because I think one way you get rid of Trump is a crashing economy. Yeah. So please bring on the recession. Yeah. Sorry if that hurts people. Yeah. So please bring on the recession. Yeah. Bring on the recession. Yeah. Bring on the recession. Yeah. Sorry if that hurts people.
Bill Maher has reached that level of rich as fuck privilege that is completely and utterly disconnected from like the real world, like the average man and woman, the working class, the middle class, and definitely the poor. Where to him a recession is nothing at all. I could just skate through that. I would take that any day over Donald Trump. Bill Maher put out this video basically trying to convince the world not to believe your eyes, ears, mind, common sense, wallet, or bank account. Pay no attention to the gas prices. Pay no attention to the inflation. Just ignore it. Basically greasing the ass of Biden, try to convince us average folks, our ordinary people, that Biden's economy is outstanding, that Biden's economy is absolutely amazing, and he just doesn't understand what all you little people are talking about. The economy is doing great, it's booming. Yes, to you, multi-billionaire Bill Maher. I don't even know he's a billionaire, but multi-millionaire, millionaire.
Billionaires. I am not a billionaire. Millionaires and billionaires at the same time.
It doesn't really matter. He's richer than the average fucking person. He is the one of the 1%. Bill Maher has been so rich for so long, he doesn't even realize that he's like disconnected from the average person. He's confused why people are complaining about the economy because he doesn't have to worry about it. He probably doesn't even have to look at a receipt or a price, the cost of anything, because he just can afford it without thinking.
I've been thinking a lot lately about a puzzle many are struggling with. Why are Biden's approval ratings so low when things are generally pretty good? Now, of course, there are problems. America's a big place, but wages are rising. Unemployment is negligible. The stock market is soaring. We somehow brushed off both the Trump presidency and the pandemic. Yes, inflation persists for a lot of things, but, you know, an actual good, nice-sized TV now? Stop acting like life in America in 2024 is unbearable. Biden's ratings are in the toilet, not because he's doing such a bad job, but because a lot of Americans like to live with their head in the toilet. Let's look at the numbers. Almost a third of American adults have reported a depression diagnosis at some point in their life. 1 in 8 adults are on antidepressants. Cheer the fuck up.
Okay, Boomer.
It's funny to me how he said Biden survived a Trump's presidency or a Trump's America. The economy was great during Trump's presidency. The economy is doing really well. People remember. I mean, I know a lot of people have like goldfish-like memories or attention spans, but most people, even if they hated Donald Trump, will admit the economy was booming. It was good. So I don't even know why he said that. I don't know if he's trying to like use some like manipulation, like hypnosis tactic to make you believe like, oh my God, it was, yeah, the economy was really bad. We're living in a recession and Joe Biden survived that. So he must have been doing a good job. I don't know if he means like the racial tension during Trump's presidency, but have you looked around? The racial tension is still very much there and going strong during Biden's presidency. So I don't know what Bill Maher was on there. But anyway, back to the video. And this is the biggest flaw when it comes to Bill Maher, besides his massive misdiagnosed, undiagnosed Trump derangement syndrome that he's suffering from and doesn't seem to be getting over anytime soon, is that like he kind of is one of those bourgeoisie, like stick his nose up in the air of like, I don't get the poor people, I don't get the average man, I don't know why you're complaining about this. In a way he does, because he kind of combats the wokes when they kind of poo-poo and shit on Trump supporters or the working class, the Midwesterners, and he tries to bring their point of view to the table from other people suffering from Trump derangement syndrome, or why people voted for Trump in the first place. And that is the thing that I like about Bill Maher, and I do like Bill Maher, but you know, he has his issues. But one of them is not realizing that financial hardship and financial struggles are real. And when you are in a place where you can't take care of yourself, you can't feed yourself, you can't house yourself, clothe yourself, it does something to someone's soul, their mind, their psyche, their confidence, their mental state, their mentality, their emotional state. It really affects someone. It affects someone's humanity, the ability to feel human. It's really bad. Like, again, people take their own lives when they're in a bad financial state. Marriages fall apart because of finances. Financial hardship is worldwide, universal, and unfortunately easily understood and relatable to most people, a lot of people. And so when you kind of like tell those who are complaining about the cost of living in America and the fact they can't fill up their gas, or they have to pick between a bill and feeding their kids, and I'm not taking the accountability off the individual for not making good decisions in their lives, but when these many people are saying something's wrong with the economy here, and you tell those people that it's not really happening, that's kind of insulting. That's insulting to a lot of people to say like, that's not really happening, you're not having financial troubles, the economy is great. Like, it's fucked up to say that, especially as someone who is rich as fuck as Bill Maher. It's really like, it's not nice, it's not good. Bill Maher would rather have a failing economy, because he already said he would rather have a recession. Bill Maher would rather have a senile president who forgets what he's talking about mid-sentence and can't find his way off of a stage. Bill Maher would rather have Biden over Trump, to the point where he doesn't care if the average person is suffering financially, that the average person is hurting in the economy, that the average person cannot live in this cost of living of the West in the United States. He doesn't care about the little person, the little guy, because he's so detached. How could he? How could he empathize with you when he doesn't know what you're going through? He doesn't understand the lived experience you went through. And I'm not saying Bill Maher has never struggled and he was always rich. He was born with a silver spoon in his mouth, but he's been rich for many, many, many years, decades at this point. So like, he doesn't get it. And so it's hard to empathize with people when you can't understand their lived experience, you can't understand their lifestyle. Bill Maher is not only rich, but he's surrounded by the rich. He's surrounded by that bubble where to them, they're like, who cares, the economy? Yeah, but we hate Trump. Like, you know what I mean? So I disagree with Bill Maher when it comes to this video. I think that he is really trying his hardest to make it seem like Biden is the best option or the better option. Again, I don't know who's gonna win. I don't mean if Biden's gonna run for president, who knows, but this is one of the biggest sticking points when it comes to my opinion about Bill Maher. He says some good things, he says things that I understand, he can be very well-rounded and have critical thinking and common sense thinking when it comes to certain things, but when it comes to this is where he always misses for me. But that's it. Tell me guys, what do you guys think of what Bill Maher said, what I said in the comment section below. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to get some notifications when I do upload. All of that really does help with the algorithm, guys. And if you'd like to support this channel, you can donate. My PayPal and Cash App link is in the description box below. You can super thanks, and you guys have an amazing, beautiful day. Bye.
Billionaires, 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 billionaires. I am not a billionaire. Millionaires. 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 Millionaires.